Yo, what the fuck is going on, lads? So, we're back with another very good topic. This one is going to be about building your mindset and constructing it and making sure that there are no restraints and things around you actually showcase your mind and actually build your mindset to the place that you want it to be, lads. So, this concept is a little bit deep. Don't worry, because it will take you some time to fully adjust it, but this is a very good way to look around you right now and find out where is your mental state, where is your mindset at. So your environment is a reflection of your mind. If your house is unorganized, so is your mind. This is key. If you're someone who's just chucking shit all over the place, that's how your mind is. The information you obtain is not correctly filed, it's not correctly put into its place. Right, the same as if it's in your house. If you're just getting shit, which is meant to be like the information in your mind, if you're just getting stuff and you're just throwing it anywhere, or you're being cluttered, well, that's exactly how you're also organizing your mind, right? If you are working in a way where when you get information, you just put it anywhere that you want inside of your mind's going to do the same thing when it gets other pieces of shit. Right? So what I mean by that is you might get like a lighter, or maybe you get a new gift or something, and you just throw it somewhere, right? Because in your mind, information is that gift. And if it's doing that with the information, it's doing that with its gift, it's also going to do that with the physical reality, right? So if it is clean and pure, so is your mind, right? If you look around right now, and you can actually probably tell how your mind is set. Mine at the moment in my office, I can't really show it all, but it's super clean, right? My office is super minimal. There isn't much going on. I have the things that I need. The only thing that I do have is a coin. I don't know why. I just put it there. See, unorganized. It would have just been one day when I was just got home from work quickly and threw it down. But it's a quick way to see where your mind is at. Is it currently organized and putting things where it needs to be? Is it being very precise with the way that it moves and acts, or are you just throwing shit around, not being pure, not being clean, not being organized, right? You need to make sure that everything is organized, put where it needs to be. Now, I'm not saying be OCD, like it needs to be fucking lined up, unless that's what you want to do, but it does need to be clean, it does need to be organized in a sense. So let's build your correct environment, lads. Firstly, you're going to need to find out the mentality that you want, right? Maybe you want to have a pacifist mindset, fucking gay. Or maybe you want to have, an artist mindset or something, also kind of gay. Depends on the artist. It's fucking really up to you what your mentality is. Maybe you want to have the conqueror mindset, the fucking action taker. That's what you want. But yeah, I don't really know what you'd do to be an artist or fucking, a pacifist. Maybe you'd put like flowers or something around the house, fucking gay. But an artist, maybe you'd put like art or something. I'm not too sure. That's for an artist to figure out. That's not the mentality I have, so it's not the thing that I can really help you with, lads. But for me, right, building up a environment that really puts you in the path of taking action, being relentless, being a conqueror, right? I'm actually still in the pursuit of this. I'm still building on it, but you want to get things that really embody the essence of that mentality, right? So design your house to fit that mentality. Basically what this means is put on your tech the wallpapers that will kind of live off of that. On my phone, I have a photo of Victus. It's when this barbarian kind of conquered Rome and basically took over Rome and then told them that, look, I'm in the fucking power here, so you do as I say, right? So that kind of reminds me of like, I got to be a conqueror, I got to do shit, I got to work. Also on this actual computer that I'm recording on now, my wallpaper is actually Rome falling. So it reminds me that, kingdom will always fall, an empire will always fall if you don't put in the work. If you just start being lazy, if you just start being focused on entertainment like they did in Rome, they'll eventually fall and be conquered. So that's one way to do it, right? Obviously, you spend a lot of time on your text, so it's an easy way to see it, and it's an easy way to realign yourself with the mindset that you're trying to embody, but also make sure that your friendships are aligned with it. So make sure that your friendships are pushing towards having that mentality. If they're not, maybe cut them off. They're not too bad, but they help you. Even if they're not fully in line, but they are helping you actually obtain that mindset, then it's not really a problem. But yeah, really make sure that your friendships are aligned with the mentality and the life that you're wanting to build, lads. But yeah, the design your house part, get some photos, some paintings. I'm planning on getting some like predator paintings. Like I want to get a tiger, some lions, shit like that, hunting. Also maybe getting some fucking samurais or something, whatever it is. Maybe like photos of Genghis Khan or some shit. People that there's very distinctive meaning to that photo, right? You can look at it and instantly puts it in it. There's an instant meaning to that photo, right? You instantly think, yeah, I want to be the lion hunting, not the gazelle that's just been killed. I want to be Genghis Khan, the person who conquered and wasn't conquered, right? So really figure that out. Like at the moment, we've got some samurai swords, got some chessboards and shit. I want to get some paintings and stuff to also add to the house, and also buy my training gear around the place just so that I can always look at it and be like, hey, I'm a fighter. But yeah, there's a lot of things that you can do to really help build and construct the mindset that you want and align yourself with it, and building the correct environment is essential, because again, it is a reflection of your mind, your environment, and if your environment is embodied with the mentality that you want, your mindset will eventually, if not straight away, shift into that mindset that you were trying to convey. So the action steps, lads, for you guys for this one is, firstly, if it's messy, if it's unorganized, clean and organize your house. Make sure it's tidy. Make sure everything that you want is in a spot where you need it, where you can get to it, where it's not just cluttered. Especially the spot that you can spend most time in. For me, my office is pretty organized. I mean, my books aren't fucking perfectly lined up, but they're on top of each other. I have my books in the same spot, right? Again, it doesn't have to be OCD, but it has to be organized and clean. I've got a little thing for where I put my incense so that it doesn't mess up my desk. I've got like one pen and shit like that. It's pretty organized, pretty clean. Keeps my mind focused. There's not much to distract me, and it reminds me that, there's certain places where certain things need to be and certain things can't change and got to stay, whereas some things can be moved around. There's a lot of ways to obviously clean and organize your house, and that's completely up to you guys to figure that out. You got to figure out the mindset that you want and then start to fix your house to actually embody that. Also add or take away elements to align your house. So again, adding paintings or adding samurai swords, or maybe taking away flowers, fucking gay. Or maybe, you got like, I don't know, pink cushion or something, fucking gay as well. Remove that shit or add shit, right? You got to figure that out, lads. I can't look into your house, but it's pretty simple. Just figure out the mindset that you want, organize your house to fit that, remove the shit that doesn't align with it, and add things that do align with it. And again, boys, massive one, remove negative people. Remove the people who aren't embodying the mindset that you want. This doesn't just go for your social circle in real life, it also goes for online, right? Remove negative people online and also in person. So if you're following like Logan Paul or some shit, chuck him off. If you're following me or Tate or some shit, continue doing that, because that is what will make us stronger, boys. That is what pushes us to go further, and we will continue growing together if we continue doing that shit. And we don't really want to be following those degen people, right? We're not like them. So remove the negative online and the negative in-person people, and then only have the people that align with the mindset that you want. So once you've done all these things, lads, just slowly over time, make sure that you're actually keeping it up, but just watch as your mind changes. You might, if you don't upkeep it though, if you don't keep your house organized, you don't have it aligned with the mentality that you want, if you bring negative people back in your life, you won't notice a change. But if you do keep to the changes that you've made, and it is truly aligned with the mindset that you want, watch as your mind changes. Watch as you start to realize, like when you're waking up and you're looking at a photo of a lion or some shit, like you're instantly ready to attack. Or when there's no more negative people giving you negative feedback, watch as you realize your mindset starts being a lot more positive. There's a lot of things that you'll notice, and just take note of it. Really sit back and perceive it, right? Don't be scared to be a spectator of your mind. Notice your thoughts, notice how your actions, and pay attention to it and watch as your mind changes. So lads, make sure you do these action steps. Make sure that you get your environment really embodied to the mindset that you're trying to have. If you do want a little bit of help with increasing your mindset, finding your mindset, and then doing some actual harder or more in-depth action steps to improve your mentality, you can follow me on Instagram at King Solomon, and I'll do some one-on-one coaching with you, and we'll actually get you working towards the mindset that you want and the goals that you want to actually obtain with some hard set action steps. But yeah, for now guys, this will work. There's other things on my channel that will help you get in the right mindset. Make sure you're doing all of it. This is very important though, lads. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing how your lives change and your mindsets change from adapting your environment. And I shall see you lads tomorrow.